18 months after the devastation of Metropolis in Man of Steel, Superman has become a divisive figure. Billionaire Bruce Wayne, who has been operating as vigilante Batman in Gotham City for over 2 decades, blames Superman for the massive losses caused by his combat with General Zod. Many persons working in Wayne Enterprises headquarters were killed when the skyscraper fell. Superman, as Daily Planet journalist Clark Kent, regards Batman as dangerous and strives to expose him. LexCorp magnate Lex Luthor views Superman as a threat as well, and persuades Senator June Finch to assist him in recovering kryptonite from Zod's botched terraforming operation in the Indian Ocean. Finch subsequently stymies Luthor's efforts to construct a biological weapon using Zod's DNA and the Kryptonian Scout spacecraft captured after the conflict. Wayne successfully infiltrates a fundraiser promoted by Luthor in order to retrieve data from LexCorp's mainframe, but his flash drive is stolen by mysterious antiques dealer Diana Prince, who discovers that Luthor has files on several metahumans, beings with superhuman abilities, including herself, as well as a man with superhuman speed, Flash, a cybernetic body, Cyborg, and a man who lives underwater, Aquaman. Wayne eventually receives the disk from her after she duplicates it. He experiences a vision of a dystopian future while decrypting the drive, in which he sees a massive Omega sign inscribed into a desert landscape. He is armed with a handgun and leads a force of rebels against Superman. Batman is betrayed by his own troops and captured by Superman's army. Superman approaches him, tears off his hood, and informs him that he has taken everything from him. Superman then rips Batman's heart out. A mystery time traveler jolts Wayne out of his reverie, warning him that Lois Lane plays a critical part in an imminent crisis, and that he must find the others. He subsequently discovers not only of Luthor's kryptonite trials, but also of his continued research into metahumans, including Prince herself, an immortal warrior. In the Batmobile, Batman attempts to recover Luthor's kryptonite, but is stopped by Superman, who tells him to cease his activities. Finch later summons Superman before a congressional hearing in the United States Capitol to argue the legality of his conduct. Luthor masterminds an explosion that kills scores of people by hiding the bomb in the guy's wheelchair, using a man disabled by Superman's battle with Zod in Metropolis. Batman recovers the kryptonite and prepares to strike Superman, constructing a formidable exoskeleton and kryptonite-powered weapons. Luthor activates the Genesis chamber on board the scout ship and splices his own DNA with Zod's, now that Batman has the kryptonite. Luthor puts Lois in jeopardy in order to entice Superman to LexCorp Tower, where he confesses that he has known about Superman's secrets for some time. Luthor blackmails Superman into facing Batman by keeping his adopted mother, Martha Kent, captive in an unknown location, expecting Batman to murder Superman with his kryptonite. Superman tries to reason with Batman, explaining that he knows his secrets, but this leads to a struggle in which Batman almost kills Superman with a kryptonite spear. Superman begs Batman to save Martha, which was also the name of Batman's late mother, forcing Batman to come to his senses and realize Superman is not a threat. When Batman learns of Luthor's plot, he departs to save Martha, while Superman confronts Luthor, who unleashes a gigantic artificially bred creature, Doomsday, created using Kryptonian technology on the wrecked spacecraft. Superman and Batman join forces to combat him, and are supported by an incoming prince dressed in Amazonian garb, but they are outmatched owing to the creature's ability to absorb and redirect energy, making it indestructible. Realizing that they share Kryptonian DNA, Superman recovers the kryptonite spear and impales the monster with it, while the creature stabs Superman with his bony spike, presumably killing him. After Lane reveals his multiple crimes, Luthor is caught. When Batman visits him in prison, he gloats that Superman's death has put the world susceptible to enormous dangers, which he learned about while controlling the Kryptonian ship's technology. Batman threatens Luthor and swears to keep an eye on him at all times. In Metropolis, a memorial is held for Superman, and Clark is also pronounced dead. Clark's private funeral is attended by Wayne, Lane, Martha, and Prince in Smallville. Martha hands Lane a package containing an engagement diamond from Clark. Following the burial, Wayne informs Prince that he intends to establish a squad, the Justice League, from Luthor's file subjects to safeguard the globe while Superman is away. Later, a faint heartbeat can be heard echoing from Clark's tomb, and the soil surrounding it begins to float.